Hi, I'm Mike with Arturia. I'm here with Sonic State at WNAMM13 2013, and I'm showing the Sparkle controller. This is the new Sparkle controller from Arturia. It ships with the full version of Spark, so you're not getting a light edition of the software at all. It's a full version. The UI defaults to whatever you connect, but you can call up any UI you want. You can navigate the whole software from the controller. You just hold down select and hop around like this. You can step sequence by just hitting sequence and start putting in parts like this, like a TR style drum machine. I got a metronome going on in the background. I can turn that off by holding down shift and hitting 14, gets rid of it. And since I'm on that bass note right there, I can turn on tune mode and I can chromatically play parts. I can play a melody from the step sequence buttons. So if you don't have an external controller with a keyboard on it, you can play melody from here. You can of course play in parts if you want to. I'll make a quick little beat. Turn my metronome back on. Of course I can copy that over to another one, another pattern, and then add something to it. And once I get something I like, I can start tricking it out with some global effects, or I can call up an individual instrument and filter sweep just individual pads if I want. I've got 3 controls here that I can map to anything I want. In the UI, you'll see I've got those same exact parameters there, and I can call up any parameter on any sound. The Spark software has 3 sound engines. It's got a sample engine, a virtual analog synth engine, and a physical modeling engine. So you get what Arturia is really known for, really great analog synth modeling. And the software ships with a ton of kits, a ton of instruments, and some of the best synths that we've got. So moving on, it's a $249 value with the software. You've got this really well-built, very portable software controller, and you can of course use it as a general MIDI controller. You can use the software standalone or as a plug-in without the controller too.
Are the pads got velocity and pressure? What's the...
Correct, yeah. Yeah, right now on a couple of these pads I've got multiple instruments on single pads. So I've got that one set to random. I can have it go in cycle, I can have it go according to velocity or random. So I can put up to 6 layers of samples on an individual pad and you know, have them cycle through or play randomly when I'm hitting them. Or by velocity, louder and louder.
Is there pressure too?
Exactly, yeah.
All right, so you get pressure and all right.
You mean sending like aftertouch?
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm sorry, no.
But on the, you can do stuff with the XY pad.
Yeah. There's a really cool loop function here that allows me to trim the loop shorter and shorter and multiply it. And then I can also change the start point of the loop too. So if I'm playing a pattern, and I've got like a record kill effect there too.
So what about sort of training patterns, like kind of song performance mode and stuff? How does that work?
Yeah, there's a song performance mode that you can, if I show you here, I can chain patterns together right there. I can tell, you know, one pattern to play 4 times and then move on and play the next pattern for as many times as I want. Or I can play it manually here. I can go from pattern to pattern while I'm in pattern mode. So I've got 4 banks of 16 patterns. I've got bank button A, B, C, and D, and then 16 patterns per bank. So when I'm in pattern mode, that's how I select the different patterns. Tune mode allows me to play the melodies. Sequence mode allows me to step sequence. Pattern mode is going from pattern to pattern.
So it's available now, right?
It'll be shipping springtime, yeah, imminently.
And with the full software and library?
Exactly, yeah.
So is it just a cheaper package price with the hardware, right?
Correct, yeah, it's exactly. The hardware is a smaller version, but it's the full-blown Spark hardware software.
How much is it going to be?
$249. $249, yeah. Thank you.